We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to break through key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 9:40 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 170% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, breaking through key resistance levels. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot at 9:30 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from red bars to bright green bars in today's volatility. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bull indicator at the 451 level after getting a bear indicator there back on Friday. And we talked about how important it was for those inflows to follow if there's going to be any strength to the upside, and how there was a tight consolidation here between the 448 and 452 area. And if that got broken through, the next resistance was the 453 level and 455. And 455 so far has been acting as resistance in today's volatility. It's not that far off of it. It is trying to break through it here in the second half of the day. But on the 30-minute, full strength here under a bull indicator since the 451 level. And if we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see that no bear indicator popped up, and that was going to be crucial, guys, right? Within this tight consolidation and volatility last week, we had not seen a bear indicator, and I pointed that out and emphasized how important it was that the bull indicator continued strong here since the 435 level. No bear indicator on these pullbacks, and here it is, still dominating over the chart and breaking out to newer highs in today's volatility. And if we zoom in and look at this within the volatility of the 15-minute. We could see a bear indicator slightly popped up at 450.86, and into the open, a bull indicator popped up at 451 and full strength on 42 vision with bright green bars all day so far. No dark green and no red bars just yet, and full strength here so far with a staircase effect. Now in today's video, we're going to look at the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and pair it up with these bull indicators. But right now, on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and the 1 hour, we are under bull indicators, and we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY stock, the SP 500 index, with inflows back above the midpoint after they crossed, and that was going to be crucial, right? We talked about that on Friday. It brought itself back up into the open, and it's dominated all day, and inflows so far have hit highs here on the 30-minute chart of 3.49. And if we zoom out, it's not just the 30-minute, also the 1 hour, right? The 1 hour was flat. It was going to be crucial for those inflows to pick back up to reflect any strength here into these charts. And it did, right? Into the open, it actually crossed over. It's been green all day, and it's hit highs here of 3.58 in today's volatility of inflows. And now it has slightly slowed down. Now, if we go ahead and zoom in to the 15-minute, we could see a little bit more of the volatility right now, but you could still see that inflows are dominating, right? They almost crossed to the downside in this slight pullback in the pre-market, but they stayed above after they crossed in today's pre-market earlier on. And here it is, dominating all day. And based off the history of the chart, it has room to go higher, but we need to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what key support levels to not ignore. So we currently have on the SPY, the S&P 500 index, inflows above on the 30-minute, the 1 hour, and the 15-minute. Now, if these outflows were to begin here on the 15-minute, it would be crucial and critical to not ignore that if it crosses the midpoint, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts and possibly even roll that over into the 30-minute as well, and possibly get bear indicators in the process. And that's definitely something I'm going to be watching here going into the after hours and tomorrow's volatility. If those outflows begin here on the 15-minute, how much of an impact it has onto the 30-minute. And the first support level I'll be watching is the 453 level. Now, if that gets broken through, the next level I'll be watching is the 451 to 450 area. And if these outflows roll that weakness over, not just into the 15-minute, but the 30-minute as well, the next support I'll be watching is the 449.50 to 448.50 area, which have been crucial support levels in last week's volatility, right? As we could see it there within the charts. So that's definitely something I would not ignore to the downside. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue above the midpoint here. And based off the history of the chart, it has room to go higher to further reflect any strength here into these charts. Hold those bull indicators true and roll that strength over from the 15-minute into the 30-minute as well as the 1 hour, and continue that staircase effect here. And the first resistance is the 455 level. Now, based off the history of the chart, if we zoom out here, we could see that it is approaching a key area of resistance up here near the 457 area. If that gets broken through, the next resistance above that I'll be watching is the 460 area. And then above that comes the 462 level. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. The inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. I'm going to be watching them very carefully. And we have bull indicators on the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour as well. So I'm going to be watching that very closely going into tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.